Hello everybody, this is GenJeFT here. It is Wednesday. We have succeeded in building an industrial blast furnace. Ta-da! I like how it shows the status. That's the top, bottom, green's the control unit, red is the lava that is in the middle. So let's go find the titanium that we have. We can't do anything with it, because we don't actually have power to that thing yet. But we will soon. Titanium should be over here. Bauxite. We come back over here to our automatic macerator. Macerate that thing right up. And have a thinky. Have a deep thinky. Have a zombie killy. Yo, Steve! And well, you didn't like the hug. And now that that zombie has been taken care of, we eat a potato. We'll keep coming up. Put the rotten flesh into there. What we want is more... We need generators. We need geothermal generators, specifically. Geothermal, fluid cells, and iron item casings, but I don't know what good that does. Biogenerator, electric rock breaker. That's an electric cobble generator. A diesel generator, which really doesn't do that much. Thermal generator. More efficient than the other one. Oh, it's Greg Tech add-on. Holy great googly moogly. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that one. Semi-fluid generator. Which doesn't produce that much. A plasma generator, but that requires the fusion reactor. Magic? Well, we don't have magic, so... Yay! Teleporter. Tesseract generator. Generates a tesseract for the attached inventory. Okay. We're not worrying about that. We need to make more generators, which requires steel machine casings. Or do we have some generators already made? New. And here, what do we have? Not enough coal in the system. What do we have? We have a decent amount of steel. Before we do that though, we got that much. That's not the delete key. Grab some sand. Dump that into there, dump that into there, and dump that in there. Look, steel plate, that doesn't help me. Run back this way. Fill this here in. Because we're going to put the geothermal generator next to the new workshop. And this will be the generator that will power that workshop. But first we need to get rid of the water. Or a lot of the water, at the very least. The farm doesn't quite extend this far, so... And there's a zombie. And he's wearing a helmet, so he doesn't burn. And the zombie is dead. The helmet did not save him. Only made it more annoying for me. Okay, now we can start flattening. For a second I thought I didn't have my excavator. It's the great flattening. Building probably won't be quite that long. Not quite wide enough. Doing, 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 doing. This will be interesting. I'm probably gonna have to push this further. Push it farther! How do I want to do this? I want to make a path that goes this way. That's the main. This is a side street. It's not as big as the main road, so it can be closer to the buildings. That's still acceptable. We shall not build cheaply. We should build expensively. For that is how it was decreed to be done by the viewers. They asked me to stop building cheap buildings, so I'm not building cheap buildings. I'm just not finishing them. But they will be finished. And then we'll have a little road thing that goes this way. Good enough for now. We will replace this with dirt. Grass-lined path, because that is nicer. I wonder. Portal and caps lock is on. So we got end portal frame. Yeah, so we got that. A miniature black hole. Yeah. That'd be a way to end a series, wouldn't it? Miniature black hole. Okay, so we do have these crystal blocks, too. Which can, once again, only be used for transport between dimensions. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful around the farm. Flatten a lot of this. Wee, a hole! Which will one day be covered up. Okay. A lot more friggin' dirt than we really need. The farm's in the way of the generator. Not that it really needs to be a big generator. Just that now the farm happens to be in the way. So we're going to harvest all the potatoes. And we're going to be making a new hoe. I will harvest all the carrots as well, because the carrots are also in the way. There we go, so that takes care of all the water. Sorry, 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 sorry. Unfortunate. But that is the price of progress. The farm must be That doesn't get flattened. This does. we go. And this area here will be the new generator. I found a hole. Not really found. I made the darn thing. I still fall into it. Because I'm a genius. That thing's in my base. You knock on underside door! Don't come back. Okay. We'll extend the road more towards proper area. Where's the dirt? Dirt's right there. Okay. Yay. I'm just going to dig this up all the way out to there. Take that out, take that out, take that out, take that out. Okay. We'll now have the road that extends the full length of the space it needs to extend. Whoops. Of course, we'll fart it up, like so. And as everything proceeds to go farther. Stop wasting coal. Now that we know you won't explode, which is a very nice thing to know. We'll take that, we'll take that, we'll take the string out because it's only one string in there. Now we need a hoe. Did I forget to set the timer again? Yes. I'm good at this. But I am recording. That's a bonus. Lay part of the border for this. Ooh, that is wrong, because that's the main road. It must be 2 away from the main road. Yay, darkness falls. This is a side street. It's an alleyway. It can be closer. Pick up the dirt that we have. Place it right down. Okay. This building doesn't really need to be that big. It's not going to have that many geothermal generators in it. It's going to have enough, but it's not going to have that many. Shush. It's dark out. I need to take a nap. Okay. Seeds. Need to make a hoe now. Do we have one sitting around? No. A lot of these potatoes we can still bake. No string floating around? String? Frickin' hell. Don't need string. Need that. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-boo. Do-do-do-do. Run outside. Let's see. The replacement farm could be out here. Use this pool of water for the replacement farm. Good enough. Can I plant a poisonous potato? Nope. Only choice is to eat it. That kind of sucks. Why must poisonous potatoes exist? Can potatoes be poisonous in real life? Yes, they can. Particularly if they're fertilized in an improper manner. They can be quite deadly and poisonous. In terms of Minecraft, what good is this? Poisonous potato. Oh yeah, I make the flux capacitor. Clever, but not rechargeable. A lead nugget, some redstone, and a poisonous potato. Grin powder, when you put it into... The frick do you do with that? Methane, get you methane. You can can it, and you get a filled tin can that looks bad. But what does Grin powder do? Grin powder gets Weed X. Weed X probably doesn't get me anything useful. It's made from spider eye and poisonous potatoes. And that's not going to be a farm permanently either. Yay! Bunk. Yes, make hissing noises. Make hissing noises! Hissing noises, not kissing noises. I'll put the poisonous potato over to there. Let's see. What we do... Yoink, 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 yoink. Put that in there for a moment. Back there. That's supposed to be for all the biologicals. We're going to make the space for the generator. Kind of screw it up slightly. No. Right there will be it. This will be a rather small generator. A rather small generator room. That no longer needs to be there. Doink doink. Still need to excavate this out. Ba-doo. Break that. Break the uranium. There's that. That'd be awesome if I accidentally centered that. Oh look, I did accidentally center it. Woot! In this room, this area will of course have access to the main maintenance tunnel, because that's a requirement. Much like how this building over there should actually have access to the main tunnel. The power is not going to be transmitted to the building, to the workshop from the generator, through the main tunnel system. Not now. It's actually going to be directly transferred via that cable that is in the floor. That's broken. Fix that wall there up. Look, we do have cobblestone. Yay! Since the basement is lined with cobble. Some copper right there. We'll have to note that for when we need more copper. There we go. Of course, take that out. Take that out. Must not sully this with... Pickaxe is broke. With anything other than cobblestone. Do. Leave that as that is. Oh. I don't have a way out of the basement. Ah. Oh, we're down here. We need to clean it up. There we go. We got that. Got that out of the way. I'll probably put a ladder in here. That seems reasonable. Nope. Take that out. It's relatively universal there. Do that. Yeah, I didn't mean to do it this way, but I guess you could say some OCD took over. It's like, it shall be this way. Like that. All the way around. And we take out these, because that look ugly. We go to put in that, and still have more, so we didn't run out. Which is handy. Oops. There we go. And that gets a lot of this. Do we have torches in my... We do have torches in my inventory. So I'm going to dump these torches down for now. Not over there yet. And it's getting dark. That thing is still going. But actually, since it's nighttime and I'm going to be going to bed, I'm going to end this episode here. Don't forget to join us next time on Minecraft, on GenJeFT's Quest for Fusion, Minecraft Hardcore, where we'll get this thing powered, which will take us a few episodes, but soon. What we will have is me realizing I'm an idiot sometimes, because that's still broke. I need to put that there like that, and that there, and the next few episodes will be focusing on powering this. And once this is powered, it is quarry time. And until then, we will see you all... wow, that's expensive. We'll see you all later. Have fun. If you're enjoying this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and all that wonderful fun stuff. It really does help. Comment. I read all the comments for whatever crazy reason. And kill all the spiders. And don't forget to be awesome, because, well, that seems to be a catchphrase now. Have fun, enjoy, subscribe, and see you all later.